Hey, what's up everybody? This is Penn and welcome back to the channel. So I have been doing some testing behind the scenes. If you saw my recent Bluray Pro video, I featured the Dune HD as a media player just to show off the cable and to execute the review. Now, it's no stranger that I have multiple media players. I've been shuffling around, been switching things out. The list goes on. nvidia Shield, zidoo Z9X Pro, this device right here, the Dune HD Real Vision 4K Plus, Apple TV 4K 3rd Gen. And those are just to name some examples within the TV, movie, and music space, right? So one of the things, well, there's multiple reasons at this point as to why I switch up, is because I do like to test out different things and give these devices a chance, a fair shake, might I add, right? There's nothing wrong with trying things out and seeing what works and what doesn't work. Now, I'm very close, like 99%, when it comes to like local, playback, like having this be like my main device when it comes to my movies and TV shows, my own library. So what I did was a factory reset, and I'm going to be answering some questions as well. Essentially, I did a factory reset. It downloaded the latest beta. I do not have the Android TV OS side activated. It's unactivated because when I did the reset, it automatically uninstalled that portion of the operating system as well. So this is a hybrid device. It's Dune/Linux operating system running alongside Android TV OS. But as you see, there's no TV OS available because when I did the factory reset, I uninstalled it. I just wanted the Linux and Dune environment. I have everything set up as I want. So you really don't need a Play Store because this comes with Aptoid. And that's how I got my additional apps. TV Mate, Ada64, Analytics for the speed test. YouTube came pre-installed, ad-free. No additional work on your part, right? That's one of the values when you purchase a device such as this. And you see my TV session is right there. Still working on a TV series. So let's get into it. Get into the question. And someone wanted to know, did this support full menu structure and things like that? So I'm currently using ISOs. I can't comment on BDMV. That's just my workflow, just my preference, ISO, MKV. So let's show that off here. I'm going to get something that's going to load quick. I got some things here. No, it's not that one. The Wheel of Fire. So this is an anime example. And in case you didn't see it, when I press on the play, it gives a pop-up. It's a Bluray image. This is a menu or play light. If you go play light, it's going to go straight to your content. If you do play menu, it's going to load it up as if you're popping in a disc into a physical player. All right. And also, if you have any experience with the Zappiti players, you will see that that current region pop up. It's the same like pop up or software options because Dune supplies Zappiti with their backend at the time. I'm unaware of the Evolution media player, but I'm just giving you some perspective in terms of what you may see on different devices. So as you can see, that's loading up. And there we go. So I have my play movie, got my scene selection, my setup, and extras. Click on the scene here. I have access to my scenes. So if I'm demoing something and I want to say, hey, like this is why I invested into this equipment, check out this cool scene that I like from this movie. You just go here. Hopefully that music isn't loud enough, like over my voice. So yeah, full menu works. Everything works as intended. Extras, trailers, production art, more stuff like that. Go to setup. I can choose English 5.1 or I can play in the original language, Japanese. You know, it's like a disc. Let me back out. And I'm going to have my information in the description in case you want to contact me, if you want to know how to get a workflow like this. I am running a hybrid setup where there's local and cloud involved. Now let me go to a, you know what? I like 19. So here's Moonfall. So this is a 4K ISO. It's a 1-to-1 copy of the disc. All right. I have a method that's efficient for me, which I'm able to showcase this and get this content on my device in a timely and efficient manner. You want to know the details once again, please contact me. So it's loading up just like a disc. So I'm going to show you an anime example, and then I'm going to show you a live action example as well. And man, that looks very nice, like in person. Hopefully I don't get any copyright by playing that, because I'm just showcasing the intro and the audio should not be that loud. So this is Moonfall. I have played movie. I've set up my scene, special features, and you can see it's a 1-to-1. So for scenes, most people will do this, pick their scene. And the reason why an emby is very lovely, if you've been following me, you know, as a media server / client, emby, formerly known as media browser, is my favorite out of like that Kodi Realm, Plex, Jellyfin. I'm an emby dude, like to heart. But the reason why a device like Dune is preferred in this case is because it has better support for certain files and formats. You back out of that. So that's why. And then also there was an update. So let me go over this. Let me go to my settings, to miscellaneous, firmware upgrade. I'm gonna put that ignore beta version on no. So the latest firmware is what you see here. When I did the factory reset, it loaded that current firmware version right up top. So before I did the factory reset, Dune had a recent beta version update like a few days ago. So what you're seeing here, and let me put that back just so I can run some checks and some tests for future releases. They had this is their latest firmware, you know, on what I'm getting at. And I'm gonna show you something. You see where it says Bluray, ISO, 4K, the FPS, Dolby Vision, HEVC, and all that. It shows you what you're actually looking at. That was one of the things that I wanted them to do in terms of, you know, some progress. That was one of the few things that was on the list for sure. I'm not sure if I addressed it in the video prior, but now I know on newer models that might have came up, but that's that. What I want to go over. Oh, I'm sorry. Like, this is sort of like a little bit over the place, but it's still kind of structured at the same time. Someone mentioned about Creed, about when it comes to certain collections. Am I doing that, or is Dune doing that for me? So I believe I covered that in a previous video that I did last year. But Dune does all of the work for you. All you have to do is make sure you provide your own content and that your files are named properly. You can search my channel, you can look at FileBot, or if you're willing to do your research, you can look into like a radar or a sonar, which is like an indexer, management, and FileBot in one. And it can get you to what you see right here. So if I click in a Creed, I have 2, 3, and I'm moving like that because it can play the trailer at any given moment. So, but I have the movies. They're all here. One of the things that I'm looking for Dune to do is actually give the option to disband collections so that you can see your entire movie library. Similar to how it is on the zidoo, which I have that device as well. But this left like sidebar where it gives you all these breakdowns and these categories and these genres, I really like this. It has everything right in front of you. You don't have to have any additional folders or libraries. You just throw it in the movies, throw it in a TV, and call it a day. So I was doing some testing, and let's get back into anime. So previously, the H.264 AVC high 10 format was simply not working on this device. That's just an uncommon format when it comes to these players like zidoo and Dune. But these formats is working beautifully. And I'm basically going to make the conversion. You know, I'm going to have this be my main device because I know the workflow. I have more information now. And if you guys have any questions on what this device could do, if I can provide any more insight, I do have set up for a direct attached storage in the NAS. You just have to watch my content. I'm working on my TV series. It's going to be a mixture of anime and live action. The reason why this isn't a lot bigger as it is because I had to test the movies portion first. I had to make sure that my stuff was going to be compatible and all that. It's all automated. Nothing too difficult on my part. Just giving you a heads up. But it's like an all-in-one device. The only thing that I'm missing is, let's see, because occasionally I would like to listen to music. And this makes it to where you don't even have to use the Google Play Store. Boom. Spotify right here. Get that installed. It's been tested with this current firmware with this television. Apps compatible with your TV. Boom, there's Spotify. So remember, this is a hybrid setup, so it's local and cloud. You know, my TV mate for my live TV, Spotify for my music, YouTube for some VOD casual streaming, some other apps like speed testing and find out info on the device specifically. But as you can see, this setup is complete. And then my collection, movies and TV right here. They make it very easy. That I will say, they just make it easy. Now I use these as a demonstration, and they have a not watch and watch. I watch a ton of stuff, so I have to set my watch markers. I actually show that off right here. So I've seen 65 before. So if I hold down, because I'm using a Sofa Baton X1 universal remote. I have all my devices mapped to this. I can set that as watch, because I did watch this. I saw the 4K Remux, not on this device, but on the nvidia Shield. And I saw 1917 for sure. All Quiet on the Western Front. If you've been following my community tab, I posted this. This is a nice war movie. Nice atmospherics and all that. As you can see, that's what it looks like. So that's just giving an example of, how to set your watch. Pretty easy. Another thing, for TV, let me go by, well, it don't matter. I only got one show in here. Okay, so you can have a total season watch and an individual, you can have the seasons like season 1, season 2, season 3, for example, but I don't think you can do per episode. Oh, says watch. Okay, so you can do that. It's something else that I was missing. It's something else. Because it crossed my mind earlier. There's a confirmation of the matching. Oh, okay. This is what I meant. So you can't mark it as individual episodes from this part. You see? It just gives me show in file browser and open. Like I can't mark it individually. But it does give me a progress bar. I saw episode 10 earlier, and I'm on episode 11 of season 1. And it's nice. It works. It's fluid, smooth enough, and yeah. So I'm gonna be filling up this TV show section. And of course, the movies is going to be on Jam. So if you have any questions, I know I've rambled on a bit in this video, but hopefully that answered the questions. It gave you enough information and a demonstration on what this device can do. Throughout the week, I'm going to be gaming after work, but I'm still going to be making content for you guys. Just let me know what you want to see when it comes to this device, if it's possible. Now, I'm rocking ISO and MKV. As far as BDMV, that's a route that you're going to have to research into yourself and, see what works for you. But ISO gives me my menus. It's a single file, and it works beautifully. So if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. And if you need some assistance, or if you want a hybrid local and cloud setup, contact me. My email's in the description, and we can set up a consultation, a time and a date, and we can discuss prices and all that. So till next time, peace out. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.